Morning, guys. I just thought I'd show you this first, because obviously there's a lot of talk about the Bitcoin drop at the moment, and we know what governments like to do with that one. They like to jump on it straight away, even though Great British Pound and Euro's not doing that good at the moment, and Britain's in a lot of debt due to COVID, but they forget about a lot of that. So yeah, just let me show you this first. If you look at this area, this is where we are at the moment. And this is obviously what caused a lot of the talk. If you look, it come down to about this point here, which was well, I've got this in Great British pounds, so we're about £30,000 mark. Well, 30,000. That's about 731. So it did a drop altogether from there to there. If it went back up again, about 19%, and it went back up again. So it had only actually dropped about 8% mark. And it went back up a little bit. It wouldn't. It dropped as far as this, and then buyers come back in again like they always do and pushed it back up. It's come back down again. It's not looking very strong at the moment. Looking at this, it probably is going to drop a bit more. We're going to have a bit of a seesaw going on. But yeah, what I want to show you is these. Like I said, this nobody knows what it's going to do in the future. But what I'm trying to show you is this does happen over and over again when used to Bitcoins. I've had this before. We have all this scare, the government's jumping, the government's trying to scare people even more because they don't want you to have it, as you know. And he just carries on. But if you look at this, the actual price, if you look here, 20th of July, 21, it's not that long ago. You know what I mean? We're only in September, we're only beginning of September time. And if you look at it back to then, it was down here. It was around about what? 21,000, 22,000 Great British pounds down here. And obviously it had a good bit of press and it shot right up. Then it kept in these bandings here, broke through a little bit, didn't quite make it, and then we had this. Obviously, what we think is not quite sure whether it's because of the China thing again, like we always get when China starts saying they're going to ban it. They do it all the time, and then they don't ban it, then they do ban it, and it pushes price up and down. And then we've got El Salvador. We don't know if it's anything to do with that. You know what I mean? They've just bought into it, which to me it seems a bit of a coincidence that as soon as they want to buy them and they start to buy into it, it drops. I don't know. I'm not saying anybody's manipulating it, but who knows? I don't want to get into trouble for that one, but make your own mind up with that. But yeah, coming back again, so you can see, even if it did drop to this price, this would be normal. You know what I mean? Because it was bouncing on this line for quite a while. This would be a normal price. But if it dropped down to here, the press would have an absolute field day with it. They really would. So yeah, be careful what you hear with the press. I mean, if you want to listen to people what you know of valid Bitcoin traders, what have got experience in it, what know what's happened in past, what know how it works, background behind it. Listen to those kind of people. Don't listen to the governments because, to be honest, they don't want you to have it. So the more and more they give it bad press, the more and more people sell off the newbies, what's just got into it, end up selling out because they think not having this anymore. But you find the people who's been in it from near enough the start have been used to this all the time. I've been into this for years, so I've seen this come and go all the time, and it is worrying when it does it. But you know what I mean. You find up to now it's rectified itself over time, and it's still higher than it's ever been. If we go way back, look at this. I mean, if we go back to January 21, look, it's on this line again. I mean, I'm not certain without looking back, but obviously there are times with Elon Musk. I mean, this could have been a point. I don't know when it were. I can't quite remember, but this could have been the time when he did that. Obviously, it got some really good news, and bang, look at that. But then again, if you look at this, if you look at this area, yeah, compared to this, let's draw a box around it. If you look at this from here, And I can draw a box. Try again. Right, here we go. Right. So if you look at that area, and then sorry about this. Right, if we move that to there, look at this difference. Right, so you've got that there, that drop. So it's not really matching that one yet. Pull it back again. Tell you what I'll do it this way. This will be easier. If I put it there, if you look at this, it's not really matching this yet. I mean, it wouldn't be. Let's get another line in. It wouldn't be unusual for it to even go to there. I know that doesn't sound good for everybody what's got investments in it, but it wouldn't be unusual for it to come to here and then bounce back. This area, when you look at these, I mean, look at this. There's another one back here. There's one here. There's one here. There's a big one here. Look at that one. Look at this one down to here, and they've all come back again. If I take this, if I can grab it, yep, right. Where are we? If I can grab that one and bring that down like that, and look at that compared to this. This is nothing. It's minimal, really, compared to what it's done before. So yeah, this is what I'm trying to tell you. If you look at it in the past, it was steady for quite a while. Bang, down, big jump, look at that. And bang, down again, up, down, all the way down. Look at these. I mean, this one's a huge one. And then you see that's the same. Again, they're going to say, oh, Bitcoin, they've been going mad on this one. Bitcoin's a scam. You're going to lose all your money. Bitcoin's a scam. Da, da, da. And then round here, buyers come in, start to buy and sell, and bang again. So yeah, it's just keep an eye on it. I mean, what I've been trying to do is look for bargains. At the minute, it's a bit. I'm looking at this and thinking this. There's not much strength in it at the minute. There's a lot of people selling off through to panic. So I do think it's going to come down a bit more. It's hard to tell where. I mean, I'm looking at this area here. There's been a lot of resistance around this area before. He's one or two things. I mean, it could come here, it could bounce back, it could come all the way down here and bounce back. I'm almost sure if it comes this far, it's going to steady for a bit and it's going to work its way back. So, I mean, I'm going to keep on doing my buying and selling on my bots and see what happens with those. I'm going to try and get some bargains in and keep an eye on Bitcoin and see what price we can get on cryptos. Because obviously, what you got to bear in mind is if it did come down to here, I'm not bothered. It's not a bad thing to me because if it does come down here, as soon as it gets down to these areas, at least possibly this area and this area here, I'm gonna have a look at my altcoins, Cardano, HNT, Helium coin, Helium token, should I say. I'm gonna have a look at a few of those kind of things, and I'm definitely going to stock up on them. Definitely going to stock up around this area and this area here. And I'm going to grab myself some bargains because at the end of the day, I mean, if it's like everything, if it was to crash, I very much doubt it. I'm not I'm not an expert when it comes to that one. I can't. Nobody knows with Bitcoin, but I'm looking at these prices and I'm thinking we can get some bargains at the moment. It's happened over and over again. I mean, even if you look at the little ones, even before it did these dips, if you look at the little ones here, over and over and over again. Look at this. And then look at these. This one here, definitely these here, little ones. I mean, that one there, I know that is another big one again. I mean, I'll measure that one off. So quick look. I mean, this one this doesn't look like anything again. Let's move it across again. And it's a very similar picture, look. See it? Very similar picture again. So even this, what looks like a little one here. I mean, this is on daily, by the way. I forgot. I don't think I mentioned that first. It's a daily one. These are all days. But yeah, if you look at these, all these small ones here, really just like this. So these happen again and again. They just steady out, and then so it's just a pattern at the moment. So what we can do at the moment is just wait it out a bit and see how it settles. See if we can get rid of this now. Yeah, we can do at the moment is just wait and see how it settles, see how it goes. So yeah, I'm going to look at these areas a little bit, and it didn't break above that, so I might put a line there and see if it can break above that one. Just chuck that in and see what happens. So I think looking at that, to me, I'm just having a look where I've got that one in. I think probably looking at that, it's hard to tell on a lot of these really. Yeah, because if you look at that area there, we had a little bounce here. Sent to breakthrough. If you look, there's a bit of a cluster here and it broke, and then it bang, and then it kind of stopped a bit here. So yeah, I'm happy with that area because this nearly come down to it again, and then we dropped right through, and then it kind of had a little wave here, broke through. Yeah, so I'm going to look at this area, see what happens around about here. Let's zoom in on that. So let's put the hourly chart up. Let's see what's happening. Zoom in a little bit. This is a better idea. Let's make that a bit bigger. Yeah, so you see at the moment, these lines what I've put in, if you look, it's working its way in between them. So we'll see how it goes down here. I mean, can you see that? I mean, that's ridiculous. Look at that. So basically what happened is it dropped. It got pushed all the way down to here. And the buyers weren't letting that happen. They just come back in and they were getting bargains and pushing it back up. So people are still buying, you see. And then here, look. And then we dropped again. And then we've got some buyers coming in again. So, and this area is really, I mean, they're really small, which is, there's a lot of indecision. A lot of people are undecided what's happening at the moment. So, yeah, there's a lot of selling activity going on, a lot of selling activity, which is always down to panic as well. So that's not helping it at the moment. So we just need a bit of confidence in the market. It's settling a bit here on the MACD. And look at this area. Look at this. So yeah, he's tried to go up a bit. If you look here, this area, we tried to get a bit of strength in, and it looks like it's trying again within hour. So we'll see what happens. So yeah, I'm keeping my eye on these two areas at the moment, and we'll see how things go. So find anything else out, I'll put some else out later on, guys. So that's it for now.